Well, hello, hello. Welcome back to ESPO Season 1, Group C. I am your caster, JLo, and we're definitely gonna start kicking things off right off the bat. So, first up, we're definitely gonna think of meditating towards the wild jungle of Sandhawk. So, we're definitely gotta get ready for the chaos, third parties from every angle, and loot goblins hiding behind the bushes for real. Blink and you'll definitely miss a fight. Let's drop in and let the madness begin. So, whilst the teams are actually gearing up, let's give it up for a special thanks for our sponsors: One Hit Jiva, One Hit Tiger, One Hit Sanjay, Dream Witcher, Monster IGL, Tua for making this happen. And also, let's not forget the organizing committee and also the tech committee for ensuring a smooth operation being run throughout all these 3 days. So let's see who's about to secure this chicken for Sandhawk. Please don't forget to cheer and show your hearted motivation for the teams that you believe might be able to secure a chicken for sure in today's special, the last day actually. So let's see who would be able to give us a momentum throughout and secure the deal for real. Alright, so let's start off with Sunhawk it is then. ZNZELX. All right. Apologies, there was a little bit of a technical issue right there, but rest assured that will be sorted out very soon. So do give us a little bit of your time and be patient with us as we rear back onto sorting this issue out. So in the meantime, do drop us your early predictions as to who you might believe might be able to secure the chicken dinner for the first match itself. And do explain as to why you think this team could have the potential of securing that early chicken on. Do you think it's because of their manpower, or do you think it's because of how their IGL could strategically make their team follow? As you can see, ELX Esports over here, we are already into 16 teams, which is 63 remaining. Snuxy, I believe, is unavailable at the moment. However, let's take a closer look into the other members and cut. Yep, and he comes back. He remembers. All right, I'm in a tournament finally. So you can see Federal here. I feel like they might have the tendency to sort of bridge camp around here. There's gonna be a lot of people who might need to pass through the bridge, else there won't be any other option. You can see Mystic Destiny over here. Feel like there were not any early clashes right around the corner, but there could be enough possibilities given that Sanhok is a really tiny map and you could get easily third partied. I mean, fourth partied, even sixth partied if that's a thing. Well, it is in a map like Sanhok for sure. So I feel like almost everyone, all of the teams, and there goes the first knock VE NRC. Alright, what is the GG? So let's see what in the chaos is happening here. That's such a nice spray by Mini, I believe. GG's gotta make some moves as fast as they can. Almost. Ooh, what a beautiful spray there. But unfortunately, they were not able to connect completely to the GG. So let's see what's gonna happen. So EST was the GG's again here. EST going against the GG's was of course the sorry, my bad guys. VE ISSLs are about to go into a third party. As you can see, nades are being thrown. Meanwhile, ISSL and NRCs are creeping right around the corner. Let's see what the namesake is gonna be here, guys. And down goes GG's. There you have it. The first team to be eliminated is the GG. So we are down with 15 teams and 59 remaining. Right, so with that, here comes Doom, and down goes one of the SKY's members as well, Anish. That's a well played third party, to be honest. Alright, so Skies, they've just got 3 men alive here. There was a revive going on as well. So let's see who's it gonna be, guys. Will it be a 3v4 situation? Down goes iHarm as well by Mini. So it's gonna be a 2v4 situation unless of course he's able to revive his teammate on time. Let's see if the nade is able to. Nope. He decides not to choose the nade. Right, so here comes a molly. Nope, not yet. Okay, a nade perhaps then. Alright, let's see if the nade is able to connect to either one of them. Here comes the nade, and nope, not yet. Here comes a molly along as well. They've already secured 1 elimination points. As you can see, Sky, however, stands on top of the leaderboard with 4 elimination points. However, let's see if the tables could be flipped and the Skies would be eliminated, or will it be the ISSL and Narcisse? So here comes the rush by Doom, as you can see, and down goes Sage by Lucifer. Down goes Sage. It's a 2v4 situation, guys. Nades are being thrown. All the utilities that they could throw are being thrown literally. Let's see who's it gonna be, guys. Doom straight away rushing into the compound by himself. And mollies are being thrown. So just like that, they've secured 2 elimination points. So the compound is literally on fire. Ooh, that was almost, and there's a nade coming, almost had him there as well. You can see he's in his last HP, so is Toma. Down goes Doom by iHarm. Alright, and down goes Toma as well, so it's a one-man standing situation here by Sky. Let's see what sort of gameplay they're about to play, and ooh, almost had him, and down goes Sky Force just like that. So with that, VE SSL and Narcisse were able to secure a total of 4 elimination points. That makes them to the top of the leaderboard for tonight as of yet. You can see we are down to 14 teams and just 49 alive already. Well, Sanhok is a pretty small map, as you know. No surprise, you know, within just 3 to 2 minutes, you can expect so many teams could go down. And as you can see, D&D over here, SDMZ, D&Ds. Already a knock here. Would they be able to revive their teammate on time? It's a situation with the 47s, and ooh, almost had Shaggy there as well. You guys really need to focus on smoking around, guys. And down goes Shaggy. Mello is running for his life, his last HP. Ooh, would they be able to secure that elimination point of Shaggy's? Here comes close with his DBS. Yes, he does secure the kill. So it's a situation between the 47 versus the D&Ds, and is he able to connect the nade? Not yet. Will it be a 1v3 situation? Ooh, there goes Mello. Nade that was beautifully executed. And with that, they secure two elimination points by the 47s. So as you can see, we have moved on to the TGRs over here. The TGRs going against VKNs. They've already managed to secure two elimination points already. Was it gonna be, guys? Will it be the weekends? And down goes weekends. What on earth just happened? My eyes were boggled. So just like that, the TGRs were able to secure four elimination points as well. As you can see, in the top of the leaderboard stands Ties with a total of 5 elimination points, regardless of that they had to pass on quite early on. And following it up with the tail is TGR, ISSL and RC, Mystic, D&D, and the GZ, we got MR47s as well. So the rest of the teams will have to strive harder to secure more elimination points early on in a map like Sandhawk. And as we speak, you can see we are down to 13 teams and just 42 alive. Down goes Sister, 47 Sisters. Knock has already been secured by the DNCs. Luffy trying to get a knock here. Somewhat is not able to. That's alright. There's more time for it. So with just 56, 55, 54 seconds left for the blue zone to close in, we are already in stage 3, guys. An intense situation happening here against the D&Ds versus the 47s. But they gotta make sure that they get into the zone anyhow. Let's see how's it gonna be played out, what sort of strategy they're gonna implement here. Managed to somehow secure a total of 3 elimination points, but also sacrificing whites or white it is. Not sure why Python is not focusing on healing up. Well, we had some other plans. So as you can see, ISSL and RC here going against the ELX already. Let's see what sort of gameplay is gonna play out here. You can see Lucifer. Lucifer, why is Lucifer all alone by himself here? Let's see what sort of strategy is gonna be pulled out here. And see Lucifer somehow, I feel like he was scouting around for any potential threat, and now he should be able to go back to his team and be like, hey, there's people swimming around, guys. I think we need to secure those knocks. Let's see what sort of gameplay is gonna play around. I don't think Lucifer was aware of the people who were right below him. Not quite sure what exactly happened there. Perhaps he was called around to create an ambush. As you can see, a lot of teams have survived with the entire squad remaining already. It's just that we are down to just 41 remaining, but regardless, the team count remains stagnant. Let's see Luffy going against SEs over here. Let's see what's that up. Maybe that's just a glitch he's seeing over there. Clumsy getting closer to the opponents over there. So if you can take a closer view on Clumsy. Alright. Let's see. Will it be the TGRs or will it be their opponents over here? So we can see HD, Boyka, Clumsy going against the SCs here. With the nades being thrown, all the utilities being used. Where Clumsy could be at. Clumsy rushing in with his S12K, and down goes Venom SC by Sniper, and Snipe goes down by Buddy as well. It's a sandwich moment happening here, guys. There's like 3 teams huddled up close to one another. AGR with already securing 4 elimination points, looking for more. They're literally hungry. They're hungry for more points to be secured, guys. Smokes are being thrown, nades are being thrown, but you gotta be aware of your surrounding because after all, in a map like Sandbox, you're never gonna know when you're gonna get shot at. Gotta be very. Down goes Mafia Demon by the Mystics. Mystics over here. Alright, see. Already 3 elimination points. Are here. So I am back on track. Apologies for the little bit of tad bit of technical issue that I had to go through with. So once we are back on live, and as you can see, these is your team stats. One hit TGR. So starting off with Luffy securing a total of three eliminations, Boyka with a total of five eliminations, HD with three eliminations, and Clumsy with one elimination. So give it up for your winning team TGRs. Well done. So as you can see, this is your match summary for the start of 55 eliminations with 60 knockouts, 5,779 total healings, and 3 grenade eliminations with 26 assists and 0 vehicle eliminations. Right, so there you have it, your match summary. And moving on to the comparison, as you can see, TGR versus the GZs. So in terms of damage, of course, TGR holds the upper ground with 1,884 damage in terms of knocks as well, with a total of 10. And in terms of elimination wise, they have secured a total of 12 eliminations, whereas GZs have scored a total of 6 eliminations and total points being TGR for 22 and 11 for GZ. So, in terms of the comparison, of course, TGR holds the upper grounds here. Let's give it up for our MVP of the match, ISSL Lucifer here. So, with a total of 5 eliminations and 895 damage, 2 assists and 5 knockouts, 0 throwables, and 218 healings. Right, so moving on to your top players of the match, of course, starting off with Lucifer with 5 eliminations and Boyka with 5 eliminations equivalently, and Tryout with a total of 4 eliminations, and HD with 3 eliminations, and Luffy with 3 eliminations. So there you have it, guys, your top players. Well done and well played. So moving on to the match rankings, as you can see at the very top stands DGR with a total of 22 points, DDX Goods Club with 11 points, and ISSL and Narcis with 10 points, GGLVG with 10 points, Mafia Gang with 8 points, Mystic Destiny with 6 points, Skyforce with 5 points, Max Daddies SE with 3 points, likewise for SDMZs and Leons with 3 points. ELX and MC Boys with 2 points, the Mighty Reapers, Team 47 with a point each, and VKN, Reborn, and SDMZ LHC with 0 points. So better luck next time, guys. Let's move on to the match schedule. As you can see, Sandhawk has already been demolished by the TGRs with 22 points. So next up, we've got the Sandy Desert Island Miramar. Let us see how it is gonna be played out, guys. Alrighty, so as you know, Sandhawk never disappoints us unless you land at boot camp or even a hot drop like Painan and didn't even touch the ground before getting clapped. Well, that was sweaty, that was snappy and straight up savage. So I am JLo and we are just getting started here in ESPO Season 1 Group C. More fire coming up. Stay tuned, we will be back from our short break. Well, what's good, folks? It's me, JLo, back again, and you are watching ESPO Season 1 Group C live. So, time to hit the dusty dunes of Miramar, where the snipers are sharp, the zones are cruel, and gravity is the real enemy. Pack your scopes and buckle your seatbelts. It's gonna be a definite bumpy ride. A map like Miramar, that is guaranteed for sure. So whilst all of the teams are traveling from a plain pathway across Puerto Parai all the way to Torre Ahumada, let's give it up for our incredible sponsors: One Hit Jiwa, One Hit Tiger, One Hit Sanjay, Dream Witcher, Monster IGL, and Pua. Let's also not forget the organizing committee as well as the tech team for putting up a effort in ensuring that there are no technical difficulties that could be endured. Right, so as you can see, a lot of teams are heading towards Los Leones, I believe. Well, that is a hub spot for real, and there could be a couple of early clashes around Los Leones, I believe. You can see a couple of teams. Well, almost all of the teams are moving towards the eastern side of the map, most possibly around San Martin, Pecado, Monte, given that those are the best hop drops. So as you can see, the first circle has already enclosed in. The Alexa seems to be going towards the side of the graveyard. Alright, so as you can see, a lot of teams have gone towards the northern side of the map as well. You can see the early first knock by 47s against the SNYs. Let's take a closer view. Alright, the 47th here. We are still stagnant with 16 teams, so let's see who's gonna get the first knock and the first kill. First knock has already been established. Let's see who's gonna beat. And down goes this YT by Iham. Sky Iham. So it's a battle with the 47s versus the Skies. Let's see what's gonna happen, guys. There's like one of their team members have already been knocked out, and down goes Shaggy as well. The power of the Uzi when you connect it in the right way. And here comes Luxy to the rush with the shotgun. Will it be a Uzi or will it be a shotgun battle? Let's see who's gonna make it out alive, guys. And almost, and down goes Luxy along with Iham as well, and down goes. Alright, down goes team. Ooh, 47s have already been eliminated early on, and Sky 4s have already secured 4 elimination points, but at the cost of what? At the cost of their beloved Toma. So we are down with 14 teams and 52 remaining, guys. Do make your predictions early on. Let's see who would be able to secure the chicken dinner for match 2 Miramar. Alright, so as you can see, at the top of the leaderboard stands Kai with 4 elimination points, and along with them comes 47. However, 47 has already been eliminated. So let's see what sort of stakes will be brought up here. We have more time left for the teams to gather up their loots and also go in straight up for rushes. Well, Miramar is of course a big map, so there won't be quite a lot of clashes like Anhawk. And with just 10 seconds, 8 seconds left for the zone to close in, let's take an overlook into VKNs having a go with the Mafias over here. Hitzi already been demolished. We are down to 51 remaining, guys. Will it be the Mafias or VKNs that would be able to walk out alive from this chaos that's about to happen? You can see Mafia team has already secured an elimination point. I believe that should be Hitzi's. So, the VKNs have a potential advantage here, but then again, it's nothing compared to the Mafias as they are holding the upper grounds, and I feel that they are cornering from every angle possible, and the VKNs are not quite aware of it. So that could be a potential knock against the VKNs again, but let's see what sort of strategy could be brought up here.
Sigma sort of very vigilant around his surroundings. As you can see, Mafia is coming in for a rush. Straight into Sigma. Let's see what sort of gameplay will be brought up. Of course, he needs to be wary of the potential grenades that will be thrown against him. Here comes a grenade. Would that be connected against Sigma? Grenade almost had him. Like no damage at all. Let's see. Here comes the Mafia with a straight up rush in, guys. It's a 2v1 situation happening here. Would it be? And down goes Sigma by the Mafias. That leads to a total of 2 elimination points. So let's see what sort of gameplay would Navo be cooking up here. You can see one of Mafia gang's Snake has already been knocked out, so they should be able to revive him in time. And here comes Raptor for the rush from the left side. I wonder where Weekend's Ragnar is at. And down goes Navo as well. Down goes Navo. Mafia team dominating here. Alright, so I feel like Ragnar is having a outskirt overview into the Mafias over here. But I feel like he might withdraw, he might retreat, given that he's the solo man right now. So with that, we are down to 14 teams and just 49 remaining, guys. The top of the leaderboard, of course, stands Kais, and below with them stands the Mafia with 3 elimination points. I'm super excited for a map like Miramar. I feel like they're going towards the last man standing here as well. Moving on to the TGRs, just 3 men alive here. 3 men available actually. Alright, so down goes the VKNs just like that. They spotted Ragnar, and Ragnar was out in the open. So that leads to a total of 48 remaining with just 13 teams alive, and the Mafia gang was able to secure 4 elimination points. So they are equivalently with Team Sky. Let's see what sort of gameplay we could see from the top of the leaderboards. Not pretty much happening at the moment. Alright, there is an action going between DDX versus SEs. Broly going in for a rush, I believe, against the knock. Make sure that he should be able to secure the kill. Feels like he's going towards a different angle here to get a different view. Should be able to secure that knock now. With that, they have officially secured 1 elimination point. Let's see where the teammates are of the opposition team. Are they coming to avenge their teammate? I believe not. Not at the moment. Alright, so we are still down to 47 remaining. Now, of course, DDX do have an upper hand here, given that they are in higher grounds. But at the same time, they are out in the open, so you'll never know what's lurking behind you. There could be an M24 right on your head, or it could be even a mini 40. You'll just never notice, you'll never know. So you can see the DDX is going against the SCs here. A lot of early clashes could be seen in places like Graveyard, San Martin. All of the teams are getting huddled together, given that the zone is closing in as well. Let's see, MRs are trying to catch up with the zone. So let's see what sort of gameplay could be brought up here, guys. Lucifer seems to be unavailable at the moment. See, in Tierra, there could be an early clash. Either Tierra or Cruz the Valley between the GGs. Could be the TGRs as well. Ooh, that was a lovely drop by Buddy. And down goes Buddy as well. Somehow he manages to secure an elimination point. Let's see what sort of gameplay would be brought up here, guys. It is a AO situation here, guys. Here comes Matsu with an AK, man. Ooh, he is burning alive. Gotta make sure that he is healed in time before another nade gets connected. Meanwhile, Doom manages to loot an airdrop against the chaos that's happening. Nades are being thrown at, but I don't think the nade would be. Ooh, almost did. You can see Broly at the bottom floor. Meanwhile, the teammate of his at the top floor. How on earth was he able to come up the roof like this? How on earth? And just like that, down goes DDX's Dids. Broly's last man standing here. Let's see what sort of gameplay Broly has to. Oh, all right. He's on the roof right now. He is very fearless, isn't he? He's not going for a retreat, but he's going head on first, butt first against the SEs. Walking around, and there's a situation happening between the Mystics versus the Skies as well. What sort of soup would Broly be spurring up at the moment? And see Dilla taking a nice overlook here straight into Broly. But I don't think he has noticed that Broly is on the roof at the moment, and Broly decides to go into cover so he can go against this Melvin, and down goes Broly by Natsu. So that leads to a total of 4 elimination points for the SEs. And with that, GZs have been eliminated, so we are down to 11 teams, which is 40 remaining, guys. Mystics have already secured 2 elimination points as we speak. Not many solo men alive at the moment. I think a lot of teams are either with, all of the teams, almost all of the teams are with 4 people live, so it's gonna be tough. Miramar is gonna be really tough. We are already down to 11 teams, with just 40 alive by stage 2 itself. This is impressive. Very impressive, sadly, to be quite frank. So I feel like Mystics are sort of exploring in the sandy desert here. I feel like they have already noticed SN1 here. Couple of sprays going here by Giles. Almost had it. Almost did. And down goes Savia by Caesar. I think Giles wants to secure the knock, and he does. He does secure the knock, and they have officially made 3 elimination points, and just like that, oops, see, bumped, and now they have, I believe, 4 elimination points. This is crazy, guys. Alright, so let's see what sort of our last man standing here, Federal, is up to. Will he go head on, or will he actually stay here for a while, waiting for the team to sort of pass by? They're like, nope, he decides to go in for a knock, and down goes Onkel by Federal. Would he be able to secure the knock? But then again, almost. That is pretty crazy, guys, what these teams could do. Nades are being thrown at, and he's in his last HP, but somehow manages to heal up, and he's going to secure the deal here. Miles right at the tail of him, and Onkel going in for cover. As you can see, Federal once again back to his last HP. Right up against Federal, and down goes Giles as well by Federal, and he manages to secure the kill point as well. And here comes Pasta. Right. Feel like Federal is kind of struggling here to secure Onkel's kill here, but not aware of where Mystics rest of the teammates could be. Federal having a... Ooh, did he just kill his own teammate? Well, he did, didn't he? He just did a favor for ELX. We can see that as well. I bet he's being scolded right now. Alright, so Caesar coming straight in for a rush to the buggy. What? Did you just see that? That was phenomenal. He just randomly came and got a vehicle elimination like it was no biggie. And down goes ELX by vehicle elimination to Federal. So we are down to 10 teams remaining with just 34 alive. Moving on to the MC boys over here. Right, so they are going against the TGRs. We can see Queen has already been knocked out in his last little HP. Would he be able to secure in time? And down goes Queen just like that. Luffy, however, manages to be revived in time. So nades are being thrown again. Will that be connected to either of the MC boys? Let's see what sort of gameplay the MC boys are preparing for. And down goes Leo. It's a 2v3 situation, guys. Or will it be a 2v2? And down goes Dora as well. So last man standing for MC Boys. Taka has to do something to avenge his friend's death. And down goes Taka. Just like that. Luffy securing that final kill. Right, so we are down to 19 with just 30 remaining. They've already secured a total of 4 elimination points. So if you can take an overlook into the leaderboard, we can see at the very top stands Mystic, securing a total of 5 elimination points, and along with them TGR with 4 points, Mafia 4 points, Kai with 4 points, SCs with 4 points, ELX with 2 points. Let's take a outlook of the entire map. As you can see, there could not be early clashes unless, of course, well, TGR somehow needs to get into the zone. Let's see, Mafia, ISSL, MRs have already managed to get into the zone somehow. Mystics and TGR better think of coming into the zone anytime sooner, but I feel like they're planning to stay at the edge of the zone and give their best at the last minute. Let's see what sort of gameplay. It's very interesting to see how teams come up with different gameplays at a pace of their own. Playing competitive isn't for the easy, that's for sure. There's always, a place to be vigilant and a place that you can actually chill. Right, so you can see TGRs coming straight into the zone. They might have an early clash on the minute they get into the zone. As you can see, ISSL and Narcisse overlooking into potential threat that could be right ahead of them. So we are already in stage 3, and are you kidding me? We're just down with 19s and just 30 remaining. Alright, so with that, in a blink of an eye, we are in stage 4. When the stage 5 hits, that's when the moderate level of damage could be seen, with the blue zone closing in about a minute and a half. So teams count remains stagnant. The alive count keeps decreasing. Right, so you can see Lucifer going in with an M4, and we can see Susi. But he decides to climb the highest mountain as he can. Now, see, in a map like Miramar, it's really ideal if you could get higher ground places, because trust me, you would definitely get a nice overview of what is happening around in your surroundings. As you can see, MRs are very visible for the ISS and RCs, and just like that, almost had him. Almost did. That's okay, that's alright. Let's see what sort of situation could be stirred up in here against the NRCs versus MRs. And as you can see, the TGRs right behind as well. Alright. It is a happening situation in here, guys. We are still stagnant with 19s, and ooh, that was very poisonous. A tad bit poisonous, to be honest. Yeah, we are stagnant in terms of teams count as well as the live count. And here comes Jimmy. Where on earth is Jimmy flying off to? Jimmy is sort of being the distraction here against the MRs, as you can see. Alright, see, so Susi keeping an eye here, and ooh, down goes Susi by what on earth, guys? By the TGRs. Down goes Susi by the TGRs. This is what I told you. Even though you are in your higher grounds, you have the advantage, the supreme advantage to yourself. You'll never know when the next threat could possibly come from, or where it could come from. So we can see a situation happening between the Mystics versus the Gods, as well as the GGs. So let us see what sort of... Ooh. I mean, this is a sandwich moment, guys. GGs, Mystics. I don't know what is happening. I'm actually a bit stressed out, to be honest. Alright, so just like that, Jerry goes down to the zone. Mind you, we are in stage 5 now. It is not gonna be easy. Almost all of the Gods teams have, the GG's teams have already been knocked out. So let's see what is gonna happen here. Will there be a miracle? Clumsy taking a spray against Jimmy here. Jimmy going in for a retreat back to his team, and as you can see, TGRs are already in higher grounds as well. Now if only there's a sniper here, things would have been very different. I'm not seeing quite a lot of sniping, to be honest. And with just a minute left for the zone to close in, an intense situation happening here with the Mystics, the GGs. The GGs, however, decides to go in for safety. Got the LVG set here. LVG is looking straight into the Mystics, and right ahead of them stands the Mafia as well.
Alright, I think Mystics have finally decided to get into the safe zone finally, and we are still stagnant with 9 teams and 24 remaining.
Right, so, ooh, let's see, Mystics, grenade eliminations, okay, interesting. And see the TGRs having a go against Mars here, and almost had him again. The Mars seems to be having a lot of luck in here. Shimu Mar. Shinu or Shimu. Not even the nades are connecting to him. Smoking around to get into the vehicle, to the safe zone somehow. They need to ensure that they get into the safe zone, given that the zone is in the stage 5 and the damage is pretty high. Nades are being thrown at Clumsy. Alrighty, so as you can see, Mystics have already secured 7 elimination points. So have the TGRs, making them be at the very top of the leaderboard in terms of elimination points. And down goes the Bragg and TGR, RTR, sorry, MRs. And just like that, SBS team has been eliminated, and we're finally down to just 8 teams and just 18 alive, guys. TGR is going against the ISSL and Narcis here, and with that, Misters have been eliminated. Down goes Lucifer. Down goes Lucifer. What on earth is TGR doing here, guys? And just like that, SCs has been eliminated as well. TGR Volta gets knocked out by Jimmy. Let's see, Jimmy has to somehow do something too. Ooh, down goes ISSL and Narcis have been eliminated. So we are down to 5 teams with just 14 alive. Do drop your early prediction, guys. Who do you think might be able to secure that chicken dinner for Miramar, the second map of the day? So TGRs are literally dominating the sandy field over here with a total of 10 elimination points as we speak. Mystics following up with 7 elimination points. SCs with 5 elimination points, and the rest of the teams will have to strive harder. With 14 alive, you need to secure those kill points. Do your magic tricks, guys. And see the Mystics guarding the garage over here, and the GGs are having a go against Gods over here. Nades are being literally passed out. Now we are in stage 6. The damage is pretty high, and of course the GGs will have no time to get into the zone, and just like that, the GGs have been eliminated. So we are standing with just 4 teams and 10 alive. Will it be the Mystics? Will it be the Mafias? Will it be the TGRs? Do drop your predictions. And who on earth is that out in the zone all by himself? So Raptor gets knocked out. Demon gets knocked out by the TGRs. And down goes GG Venom as well. So we are down to just 3 teams. Will it be the TGRs? Will it be the Mafias? Will it be the Mystics? Teams are literally everywhere in the map in a small, tiny little circle. 8 people remaining, and we are already in stage 7. First eliminator, Caesar, he as well. Literally dominating here, guys. He has his eyes on the Mafias. The Mafias will somehow need to get into the zone, and Caesar having a moment of his own here. So Caesar will have to be bringing up his A game here, given that he is the last man standing for the Mystic team, given that Pasta has already been knocked out. KGRs have the upper hand, of course. Here they are in zone, and they've got 3-man power to back them up. So let us see. The zone will be closing in 19-18 seconds. Just 3 teams and 7 alive. Nades are being thrown at, but I don't think the nades will be connected anytime soon. Clumsy already keeping his eye on Caesar any moment. The Mafia just steals the kill. Apex literally steals the kill, and just like that, Clumsy has been eliminated by Caesar as well. Caesar literally dominating the field here, guys. It's 2v2v versus solo guys situation, and down goes Mafia by Caesar. Mystic Caesar, are you on Red Bull? So it's gonna be a 1v2 situation, or will it be a 2v1 situation? Let's wait and see what sort of things are about to be cooked up. The heat is just starting, guys. There's just 48 seconds left for the zone to close in. We are already in stage 8, as you can see. Will it be the Mystics or will it be the TGRs? We can see Boyka running around with a P90 now. P90, a map like Miramar, chef's kiss for real. So let us see the TGRs closing in against the Mystics. Caesar waiting for his prey to get any time close. It's like, a rattlesnake waiting for its prey to get any time closer so it can shoot out its venom any moment when you least expect it. As you can see, Luffy and Boyka running around waiting for their victim to get into the zone. Now they have the upper grounds, of course, given that they are in a high ground, and Caesar, he is right beneath them. So I feel like TGRs are not quite aware as to where Caesar is. And here comes a rush between Caesar and Luffy. Luffy goes down. Caesar, what on earth are you on, boy? Down goes Caesar, and there you have it. Champion of the match again goes to the TGRs. A winner chicken dinner for real. So Miramar did what it always does, gave us long range warfare, surprise splits, and some of the most awkward zone rotations ever. So give it up for your winner chicken dinner TGRs. The B2B situation here. Let's move on to the stats now. I'm honestly impressed. Okay, so give it up for your 3-man winning team. Luffy with a total of 2 eliminations, and Boyka with a total of 5 eliminations, and Clumsy with a total of 4 eliminations. Well done, Team TGR. Well done. Alright, so let's move on to your next stat. The match summary. Okay, so in terms of the match summary, you can see 50 eliminations have been made, 50 knockouts, 6,287 total healings, 12 grenade eliminations, and 26 assists with 1 vehicle elimination. So there you have it, guys. Match 2 summary. Let's take a comparison between the TGRs versus the Mystics. In terms of damage, of course, Mystics holds the grounds with 2,170 damage, and in terms of knocks, TGRs has the upper hand in terms of eliminations with a total of 13 points, a gap of gap of 2 favors for Mystics, and total points favoring for TGR with a total of 21 points and 19 for Mystics. Right, so let us move into the next stat, of course, your top players of the match. Well, before that, let's give it up for your MVP of the match. Mystic packs out with a total of 9 elimination points and 1,172 damage, 0 assists, 7 knockouts, 0 throwables, and 204 healings. Well done and well played. Alright, so let us move into the next stat. Let's give it up for your top five top players for the Miramar map. Starting off with EXT, well, it's nameless, so 9 elimination points, and Boyka with a total of 5 elimination points, Clumsy with 4 elimination points, and Luffy with 2 elimination points, and Pastas finalizing in the fifth position with 3 elimination points. So there you have it, guys. Your top players, EXT nameless, Boyka, Clumsy, Luffy, and Pasta. Your top five top players. Well done. Right, so moving on to the match rankings. At the very top stands TGR with a total of 21 points, Mystic, Destiny with 19 points, Mafia with 12 points, Max Daddies SC with 6 points, so does GG Reborn with ISSL and Narcis with 5 points, Skyforce with 4 points, LVG with 3 points, DDX and ELX with 2 points each, Mighty Reapers Team 47 with a point each, BKN, Leon's MC Boys, SDMZ, LHC, and D&Ds. Better luck next time. Please thrive harder. We've got more matches left. Bring out your A game, guys. Alrighty, so let us move on to the next stat, of course, is the overall standings. As you can see, at the very top stands TGR with a total of 43 points, and Mystics with 25 points, and Mafia with 20 points, ISSL and Narcis with 15 points, and SCs with 13 points, GZs with 13 points, SCs with 9 points, Sky with 9 points, RBN with 6 points, ELX with 4 points, SVs, DND with 3 points each. MR and 47 MCs with 2 points, VKN LHC with 0 points. So there you have it, guys. Overall standings. Let's see how the tables could be flipped up in the next match, of course. Let's give it up for your overall top players. Standing at the very top stands EXT Nameless with 11 eliminations, and Boyka with 10 eliminations, Lucifer with 6 eliminations, Laffy with 5 eliminations, and Snake with 4 eliminations. Well played, guys, and well deserved. Alrighty, so let us move on to the next match schedule, of course. Next up, we've got Erangel as your match three. So as you can see, the match one, match two, Sandhawk and Miramar was literally dominated by TGRs with 22 points and 21 points respectively. So let us see. There's four more matches left to go. So let's see who would be able to secure that chicken for the upcoming match, which is of course everyone's favorite, or is it Erangel? Right. So, Miramar, well, definitely it was an end game. Definitely gave us the entertainment that we were all seeking for. So, for those who do not know me, once again, I am JLo, and well, it's no joke that the desert heat was extremely high. We are far from done. More action from ESPO Season 1 Group C will be coming up next. So, stay tuned. Let us go for a short break and let us allow the teams to sort of gear up during this little short break. All right, guys, welcome back. Well, that was indeed a very short break. So, welcome back to ESPO Season 1 Group C. It's your girl JLo, and we are back on the map that made us all fall in love. And, well, maybe a little bit of a vehicle rage as well, road rage, I would say. Erangel. From bridge camps to sneaky snakes in the grass, which is very visible. This classic battleground is ready to test every team's patience and gun skill. Let's drop in straight away and see who owns the zone, or will the zone own them? Alright, so in the meantime, let's give it up for our incredible sponsors. One hit Jiva, one hit Tiger, one hit Sanjay, Dream, Witcher, Monster IGL, and Tua for making such a tremendous event happening, of course. And let's give it up for the tech team as well as the organizing committee for a smooth operation for ESPO Season 1. So, well, this is your typical plain pathway all the way from shooting range ending up to military base. A lot of teams, I feel like there would be early clashes in places like Severny, Judgepool. Is any team going to Pochinki? Alright, so a lot of teams seems to be going towards the northern side of the zone rather than going towards the south of the map. A lot of teams is planning on holding on to the northern side. Basically, well, that is actually for a good cause given that the first circle itself falls towards the northern side. We can see one team heading towards the base. Places like Primorsk Ferry seems to be very vacant. Let us see who will be able to get the first knock, the first blood as well. Do drop your predictions as to who you think might be able to secure that chicken dinner for your angle. I see there's a lack of enthusiasm happening in the live chat. Come on now, don't you guys want to cheer for your team, motivate them? Don't you want to see them win that chicken for the night? Map in Erangel? Definitely gotta motivate them. Keep it coming, guys. Keep motivating your teams. Do cheer for them. Alright, so the first knock has already been made. Let's take a closer view. You can see the DDXs owning here in hospital. A couple of early clashes could be seen in places like Judgeworld, Serenity for sure. MC boys sort of loiter around here, looting. They've already secured one elimination point. We're down to 63 and the team count remains stagnant with 16. That's a plus point. The MC boys better find a vehicle soon though, given that, you know, 3 people in a buggy is a no-go for sure. You'll get knocked out easily. Alright, see, so with just 47 seconds left for the zone to close in for stage 2. Let's see what sort of gameplay, what sort of thrilled action would be brought up in everyone's favorite map, Erangel. So you can see the max daddies here. I'm gonna call you SCs. Alright, so the SEs here seems to be loitering around as well, around ruins area. Match 3 Erangel. I am literally awaiting for the zone to close in quickly, so there's gonna be a lot of thrilling action. Notice? Reminds me of the Hunger Games. Is anyone a fan of Hunger Games? Do drop your favorite character in the comments below if you are a fan of Hunger Games. Right, so let us see SCs here. Still looting, I believe. They're very busy looting. The place in a place like Ruins does actually have a lot of loot. Surprisingly, as you can see, TDR is getting kind of closer to the SCs. It's clumsy as well. This clumsy way, he's just rushing straight in. The Desis have already noticed that one of the threats has approached. Yeah, okay, clumsy is now aware. So as you can see at the top of the leaderboard stands MCs with one elimination point. So let's see what sort of thrilling actions could flip the table anytime sooner. Clumsy better have backup here, guys. He's just one man standing here, and he's somewhat closing it in. They're sort of rushing him. Ooh, almost had him here. Alright, so we feel like Clumsy should get some cover. Oh, will he get some cover at all? He's literally being targeted by the thieves here, guys. He needs to make a quick move, else that will be the end of him. Where are his teammates? Alright, so we are stagnant with 16 teams. I feel like the SCs are still not quite certain as to where Clumsy just mysteriously disappeared. Alright, so here he stands. Yep, they're definitely not aware of as to where Clumsy is at now. Clumsy better not make any footstep, because if he does, well, that'll be the end of him. Feel like Natsu is sort of overlooking the waters to test if Clumsy could be still swimming across. Much to his dismay, he is not. Instead, Clumsy is literally taking shelter right beneath them. Alright, so guys, we are still in stage 1 and we do have still 16 teams remaining with 63 alive. Such a beautiful map Erangel is, isn't it? I would love to have a drive-through without any of the enemies around. Just a drive-through in a map like Erangel. It's so therapeutic, very similar to physical driving. Right, so just a minute left for the zone to finally close in for stage 1. As you can see, the TGRs have already raided, and down goes Boyka by Dila. AKM shots, and just like that, they have secured 1 elimination points. Down goes Boyka early on itself. Wasn't Clumsy close by? Right, so we can see Luffy here. Luffy gotta make his stakes high. He's literally being rushed by Dila with an AKM right behind his back, and so does Venom comes. As we speak, FN1s and the MCs are having a go against one another, and down goes Luffy as well by an ump shot. Dilla! Oh, definitely someone has given the Red Bull, passed down the Red Bull to Dilla. Right, so we can see the MCs having a go against the ELXs here. So now I feel like somebody is about to play it safe. Meanwhile, ISSLs are having a go against the situation chaos against here with the 47s. They did receive some knocks, however, they were not able to secure any of the knocks. So let's see what is going to happen here, guys. And down goes the team MC. So with that, we are down to 15 teams remaining and 55 alive. The 60 rushing in against the 47s. With grenades being thrown at, Milo being lost HP. And down goes Shaggy. The last man standing, better do something, hurry up. Here comes Jimmy with a shotgun, and down goes Jimmy. And down goes Team 47. That was a quick wipeout. Alright, so we are down to 14 teams with just 53 alive. So just like that, ISS cells, NRCs were able to secure a total of 4 elimination points. So at the top of the leaderboard stands ISS cells, and following up their tail is SEs. Sorry, following up their tails is ELX, and SCs with 2 points and MC a point. Unfortunately, they were taken early on. As we can see, TGR. TGR is oh wait, there's 2 men alive here, guys. Drax and Clumsy. Interesting. I thought it was just 3 men alive. Drax sort of Giving a cover to Clumsy. I feel like SCs are about to rush Clumsy. Pretty close. They better make something very fast. They better come up with something very fast, else that'll be the end of Clumsy as well. As we speak, MR is going against the Mystics. Shinu confirming Pasta here. The Mighty Reapers being mighty alright, going against the Mystics. Already securing one elimination point here. Alright, so let us see what sort of rotation. And down goes Assist by Jimmy. Okay. Ruins being raided by the ISSL and Narcis. SEs. And also the PGRs. What phenomenal shots are being thrown here, guys. And down goes Buddy by one hit Drax. The TGRs scoring up here as well. What is Clumsy gonna do? What will Clumsy do? What sort of tricks does he have up in his sleeves? The SC is literally being sandwiched from both corners by the TGRs versus the ISSL and Narcis. Okay, so we are still stagnant with 14 teams and just 52 remaining and just 34 seconds left for the zone to close in for the stage 2. Okay, guys, so let us see what sort of gameplay is gonna be brought up by the TGRs, given that Clumsy is the last man standing by himself there. Meanwhile, his teammate Drax is somewhat away. Now the SC is having their full potential here, given that they are in higher grounds. But they gotta be wary of potential threats from ISSL and RCs as well. Let's see. I am literally on my toes right now. This is a full-on chaos happening. Dude, come on. Live chat is very, very deserted. Where's the cheering? Cheer for your teams now, come on. And just like that, Doom gets knocked out by the DDXs. What on earth is happening? The DDXs are involved here too. Ruins is a blood guys. ISSL, DDXs versus the SCs versus the TGRs. As we can see, Susti is sort of away from his teammate Doom, so that leads to the end of Doom. They are left with just 3-man power, guys. Mafias have already secured an elimination point. They are going against the D&Ds here. Nades are being exchanged simultaneously, but none of them get connected. And down goes Loud by D&D. Jake securing the knock as well. Leads to a total of 2 elimination points. Kind reminder to keep yourself hydrated, as I am. About to get hydrated now. Well, I feel good. Right, so moving on to SVS here. It's like they are playing it safe here, guys. They don't want to get into fights early on. The EST is moving around. Sorry, my bad. The skies are moving around. Okay. However, I feel like the skies are not really aware that the SVs are here. I think they could be sort of checking the waters around to see if it is safe for them to occupy. Now I believe they have noticed that SVs are there, so I am going in for some sprays here. They're still stagnant with 14 teams and 49 alive. Let us see, guys. I am so thrilled to see what is about to take place here. Will it be the skies or will it be the SVs? Drop your predictions down below. Cheer for your team. And first knock against the SVs. Page goes down. Here comes the skies. Skies are literally being very confident. Straight up after the first knock. Vanish going in with a nade here. I feel like a nade could connect and... Oh, what on earth did they do there? Well, wrong move, buddy. You just got knocked and killed. You literally paved path to your own grave. And with that, they secure their first knock, first elimination. Alright, and down goes another SVS member, Gumbo. Cute name. These players really have really creative cute names. As you can see, Jay. Oh, and down goes Jay. Jay, my buddy. Okay, so just like that, the Skies were able to secure a total of 4 elimination points, and the team SVS has been eliminated. So we are down to 13 teams, which is 42 alive. What on earth is happening here? VKNs. VKNs going against the Mystics here. So in a blink of an eye, it is turned to 12 teams remaining and just 38 alive, and down goes Lucifer by the SCs. SC is dominating here. Down goes Buddy by Jimmy. 3 knocks here, guys. Last man standing, Dilla here. Would he be able to give us a 1v2? Or will it be a 2v1? Dilla going in with his nades. Almost had him. Alright, I'm very intense here. Now Jimmy comes in for a rush. Susti rushes in with a nade. Dilla, he got Susti! It's a 1v1 situation happening here, guys. Who is it gonna be? Will it be the SCs or will it be the ISSL and RCs? I am super tense right now. As you can see, my accent just moved away too. That's me being tensed. So there's a revive, an intense revive going as well. And Dilla comes in for a rush. And down goes Dilla SE. And just like that, Jimmy scores a total of 3 elimination points for the team with a total of 7 eliminations. And SE has been eliminated. Jimmy dominating the field here. So we are down to 11 teams, which is 33 alive. At the top of the leaderboard in terms of elimination points stands ISSL and RCs with 7 points. DLX right behind the tail. GZCE with 3 points each. Mafia with 2 points. DND, MRs with a point each. Jimmy is literally like the powerhouse here, guys. Left and right. He's trying to get some new knocks here. Now he's already going to aiming at the DDXs here. And to the Mystics, as unfortunately had to leave us all early on in the wrangle. There could be potential fight that could happen against the Mystics versus the GGs and the Mafias. DDXs would throw in a potential third party. There's definitely gonna be a clash against the DNDs versus ISSL and RCs. Let's take a closer view. Okay, so here you go, guys. The clash is about to happen. The ISSLs, I feel, however, are not really aware of the DX's surrounding. Well, they managed to fly past them. But let's see for how long. D&D here. Of checking the grounds, the surroundings around Naomi, around ruins. With just 52 seconds left for the zone to close in, guys, we are already in stage 4. And mind you, the minute we hit for stage 5 is when the real shit is about to happen. We are down to 11 teams with just 33 remaining. These are here once again, our Red Bull guy. Aiming at the DDXs over here. He's waiting for the DDXs to get a bit closer so that he could show his full potential. Alrighty, another beautiful knock by the Skies here. Skies going against the Mafias. 2 knocks already, and the last man standing Demon has to make some quick moves before he gets raided by the Skies. A revival going on, and down goes the Mafia again by Skies. What a phenomenal view, guys. And just like that, Sky Force. What's happening? Okay. And so just like that, Sky Force were able to secure a total of 7 elimination points as well. So they are equivalently at the very top of the leaderboard with the NRCs. Mystics here not letting the DDXs get into the zone, and it's just 21 seconds left for the zone to close in. The blue zone right behind the tail, and we are down to 10 teams, which is 30-11. Down goes Broly by the TGRs. How the how did Drax manage to come here? I'm a bit confused, but like, let's leave the confusion aside. So let us focus on the action that's about to happen here. The TGR is going against the DDXs here, and down goes clumsy. He was having like an I believe I can fly moment, and down goes TGR. So we are left with 8 teams alive, guys. Down goes Easy as well, so we are left with just 18s and 25 remaining. The Mystics eyeing over the GGs here. They were eyeing over the DDXs, and now they have their eyes on the GGs. High falls right at the corner, and the DNDs here. Almost had DND as well. Ooh, and just like that comes to a crash of the DNDs. So we are down to just 17s and 23 alive. You can see the Skyforce are literally dominating here. Skyforce in the skies. Now it's going to be a situation among Skyforce versus the ISSL and Narcissus. The GG is going against. Okay, I am literally biting my nails here. With just 37 seconds left for the zone to close in, we are in stage 6 already. Now, mind you, the zone could be moderately damaged unless, of course, you got the stuff to heal yourself up, and just like that, down goes GG. Action by Onkel. So they have scored a total of 4 elimination points, and the CEs have been eliminated. We are down to 16, which is 21 alive. And see the Mystics straight up going against the Skies. Alright, so I'm a bit tense right now, guys. Will it be the Skies or will it be the Mystics? Do drop your predictions. I feel like the Skies are not really sure as to that they are being literally cornered by the Mystics. Mr. Giles here having a moment of his own, and down goes Giles by a vehicle explosion from the skies, and on kill in his last HP as well. I think stage, no, not yet, and down goes 50 by a vehicle knock. Down goes Jimmy as well simultaneously, so that is the end for the ISSL and Narcissus, and we are down to just 5 guys with 18-11. Giles goes for the zone, and down goes IHAM. Down goes IHAM, and down goes Caesar. So down goes the entire Mystic team. We are left with just 14s and 15 alive. So we are with Kai. Will it be Sky? Will it be ELX? Will it be RBN? Or will it be the MRs? Do drop your predictions early on. Let us see as we are heading into stage 7 with just 50 seconds left to close in for the blue zone. ELX having to go against the Skies here. ELX has to definitely thought about getting in the zone before headbutting into the Skies, because after all they have to. And down goes Nigzy or Snoxy. Names are very difficult to pronounce. Alright, so we got Federal here. Federal, Savia, and Novo need to do something about getting their teammates into recovery. And down here goes GG's against the Skies. What on earth is happening here, guys? Chaos after chaos, and down goes one of the GG members, the last man standing for the GG's. He comes stage with a GBS, and down goes the GG's members as well. However, team count still remains 2-4. Okay, so we are down to just 30 remaining, guys. ELX. Will it be the ELX? Will it be the Skies? Will it be the MR? Will it be the RBN? This is 0 seconds left. Alright, so we are hitting stage 7. feel like Momo needs to do something. It'll be either going into the zone safety or it'll be to revive his teammates. Federal here and down goes RBN. So we are down with just three teams. Will it be the Sky? Will it be ELX? Will it be MRs? In a blink of an eye, anything could change. Let's just wait and see what the moments will happen. Alright, so let's see the MRs going against the ELX. Federal, ooh, and down goes Federal. Federal should have gotten into the zone. This is very tricky, guys. The circle, all three corners, folded by the three teams. Smokes are literally everywhere. However, you can see the smokes are being diminished very soon. With just 26 seconds left for the zone to load in. So we have a 3v2 v solo 2 situation. Two duos and versus three. Down goes Momo. Here comes the MRs. The MRs are having a higher opportunity here, given that they have three people manpower to back them up. So they're going against the skies here. As you can see, nades are being thrown at. However, the nades are not able to. Ooh, almost had Archer as well. And down goes Memo. Almost not. He has to get in the zone, else it will be the end of him. You can see the Mars making it very close and safe. Guys, this is an open field battle. This is an open field battle and Snugs in his last little health. Down goes Archer. Nays being thrown here and there, back and right. Down goes Archer and down goes Knight as well. So it's a 1v. It's a 1v2 situation. I did not believe Snoxy would be able to survive, and he notices Snoxy and down goes Snoxy. So it's a 2v1 situation, guys. Will it be the MRs? Will it be the Skies? Well done. So there you go, the champion of the match. 5-4. What an intense battle, guys. I was literally biting my nails. Well, not literally, but more figuratively. So there you go. Give it a go for the Skyforce team. Skyforce for winning that chicken for the night of Erangel. Well done, team. Well played. Let's move on to the next stat. Alright, so you can see your WWCD team stats for Group C Match 3. Sky Anish with a total of 5 eliminations. IHUM with a total of 1 elimination. Stage with a total of 8 eliminations. And Pocket Eye with a total of 1 elimination point. So match summary, of course, they've received 59 eliminations, 62 knockouts, 7,610 total healings, 5 grenade eliminations, 33 assists, and 3 vehicle eliminations. Overall, the best match summary so far out of the 3 matches that was just done and dusted. Let's move on to the next comparison, of course, between Sky versus ELX. So, in terms of damage, of course, Sky holds the upper grounds. In terms of knocks as well, Sky holds the upper grounds with 11 points. Eliminations 15 versus 6. And total points 25 versus 11 points. As you can see, Sky has literally dominated against ELX. All the points are favoring them at the moment. So let us move into the next. Alright, so let's give it up for the MAP of the match, EST Sage from Skyforce with a total of 8 eliminations and 1,099 damage, 3 assists, 6 knockouts, 0 throwables, and 311 healings. Well done, well played, soldier. So let's give it up for the top 5 players of the match. Sage with a total of 8 eliminations, and Anish with a total of 5 eliminations, Achu with a total of 3 eliminations, and Dila with a total of 3 eliminations, Federal with a total of 2 eliminations. So there you have it, your first your top 5 players for the match 3. Sage, Anish, Achu. Well, I just went. Never mind. Moving on to the match rankings. The very top stands Sky with a total of 25 points, ELX with 11 points, Lively for Mighty Reapers, ISSL and Narcy GG Reborns with 9 points each, Mystics with 7 points, DDX with 4 points, and GGLVG with 4 points, SE with 3 points, Mafia Gang and TGR with 2 points, DNZ 2 points, VKN and MC Boys with a point each. SVS 47 SD and Z. However, better luck next time. Let's see how you're able to flip the table. Let's move on to the overall standings. At the very top stands TGR with a total of 45 total points. Sai with 34 points, Mystic with 32 points, ISSL and RC with 24 points, Mafia with 22 points, CEs with 17 and GZ with 17, RBN with 15 and ELX with 15, MR with 13, SE with 12, DND with 5, MC and SVS with 3 points each, 47 with 2 points, VKNs with 1 point, and LHC with 0 points. And there you have it, guys, your overall standings for so far. We have 3 more maps left. Tables could flip anytime. There you go, guys, your overall top players. Let's give it up for Caesar with a total of 13 eliminations, Boyka with a total of 10 eliminations, and Sage with a total of 10 eliminations, and Anish with a total of 8 eliminations, Lucifer with a total of 6 eliminations. So well done for our overall top players, Caesar, Boyka, Sage, Anish, and Lucifer. Well done, boys. Okay, so let us move into the match schedule. As you can see, match 1, 2 dominated and demolished by the TGRs. Match 3 demolished by, of course, Sky Force. And next up, we've got Miramar once again. Let's see who would be able to secure another chicken dinner from Miramar. And that's a wrap from Erangel as well. As always, it brought the drama, zone betrayals, prize ambushes, and some top tier clutch plays. This is just chapter 1 in the ESPO Season 1 Group C saga. I am JLO signing off this match temporarily, but not the madness for sure. Let's go in for a short break. All right. So welcome to ESPO Season 1 Group C. And guess what? We are landing on the one map where the only thing more dangerous than enemies is the terrain. That's right, it's Miramar, baby. I am JLo, and if you think you're safe because no one's around, don't worry. That's probably a guy prone on top of a mountain with a scope disguised as a microwave. Let the long range pain begin. Let's take a moment to give a huge shout out for our incredible sponsors: One Hit Jiva, One Hit Tiger, One Hit Sanjay, Dream Witcher, Monster IGL, and Tua for making this tremendous event where all of these competitive players are able to showcase their talent virtually. And let's not forget to give a shout out to our organizing committee as well as the tech team for ensuring smooth operation of this entire competition. So let's move on to Miramar. You can see a plain pathway all the way from Barcelona to all the way to that leads to El Azhar to be quite accurate. You can see a team already heading towards Barcelona. A couple of teams going towards Minas, Chimacera, Los Leones. Almost all of the teams are heading towards the northern part of the zone, of the map. A lot of people jumping off around Los Leones. There could be people going towards Puerto, Impala. And look at that zone. What a beautiful zone it is. Right, so TGRs, however, the last team to drop off. Oh no, not just TGRs. There comes the gods as well. We can see the ISSL and now she's heading to. Oh, what on earth? The first blood now itself against the 47s. What is happening here? DNZ is on fire. Beginning of the map itself. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a closer view. They've already secured 2 elimination points here, leading them to stay on the top of the leaderboard. Klaus is on fire. Miramar, I feel like Miramar is the same, you know. Okay, Klaus going in with an S12K here. It's like he's retreating for a more safe option and letting his teammates come by as well. And the 47 down goes Scissor by I. What is happening here? Chaos of the chaos. Klaus better be careful from the skies now here. There's a 3v1 situation. He better retreat back to his team, and below that you can also see the Mystic. Seems to be circling around, and here comes one of all 3 of them. And with that, down goes team 47, down goes Klaus by the skies. Eyes, oh god. Guys have already secured 2 elimination points. The DNDs, however, not able to save their teammate in time, so they are retreating back into a more safer location away from the chaos. At the top of the leaderboard, however, stands Skies with a total of 3 eliminations. Following it up with sorry guys, at the top of the leaderboard stands D&D with a total of 3 eliminations, and following it up with the tail is Kai with a total of 2 elimination points. So we are already down into 14 teams, and this is just stage 1 of the zone, with just 54 remaining. Alright, so let's see what sort of gameplay is about to be manhandled by the D&Ds over here. Alright, so let us move into the outskirts of the map. Right. You can see a couple of teams have already gone towards the far northern side of the map. They might need to cross paths with TDR, Mystic as well to get into the zone. However, let's not wish that ISSL and Narcid could potentially third party while they are battling it out. Right, so in the middle of the zone stands the Los Leones people. So lucky. And see, there could be early clashes in lost. The lost. Right. So the D&Ds, however, seems to be very peacefully looting for a while. I think there's not gonna be early fights now on itself. We just witnessed one. Like the circumstance was such they actually fell in. They sort of came into the same loot location. Given that Miramar is a really big map compared to the other maps like Erangel, Sunhawk, I feel like it could take some time, at least around in stage 3 or stage 4, for us to see some real action happening. Team count still remains at 14, and we have 54 remaining. With just 3 minutes left for the zone to close in completely for its stage 2 to begin. ISSL and Narcisse. Taking at least 2 minutes of my time to pronounce the team name now. Okay. We could perhaps come up with an abbreviation for the compilation of the team. Not much happening at the moment. Let's see who would be lucky to get the next eliminations out. SSLs are sort of busy looting at the moment, still looting. The ELX here, heading towards crossing truck stop. They could most possibly cross pathways with the TGRs, but that's like less probability. Oops, a vehicle clash there. PGF Broly healing up. What may have happened here? Well, it's lost beyond. I wouldn't be surprised. It's so exhausting traveling in a vehicle in a map like Miramar. There's so many bumps, there's so many rocks. God, I just wish mountains never existed, but at the same time, it does give a therapeutic sort of stimulation as well, but not in a map like Miramar. It does not give me positive stimulation, rather it gives me very panicking stimulation. So we got Poison here, sort of scoping around to see if there could be potential threat, but he's actually scoping the other way around. He should be scoping towards the right. Oops, my bad. My microphone just fell. Okay, so we can see Mystics going against the ELX over here. SV is going against the FN1s. The Alexas too have already been knocked out, and Snoxy Federal goes away. And down goes Savia, and just like that, the team has been eliminated by the Mystics. Mystics securing a total elimination point of 3, and they are already on to their next victims. So we are down to 13 teams with just 50 alive. Alright, so we've just got 7 seconds, 5 seconds left for the zone to close in for stage 2. Alright. Okay, so you can see the Mafia gang going against SEs over here. Sorry, I was a bit stunned for quite a while trying to process things in. So SC is last man standing now, actually 2 men standing here. They gotta survive to ensure that they could avenge their friends' death. And down goes Natsu as well as Tula. So we are down to 48 remaining, guys. This is insane. And down goes Mafia Snake as well. This is crazy. This is hectic. This is absolute chaos. And just like that, Mafia Snake is also knocked out. And Apex rushes in to secure a kill. That leads to a total of 3 elimination points for the Mafia gang. We are down to just 45 remaining and 13 teams alive. Alrighty, so D&Ds are scoping around, still holding higher grounds here. Feel like they might go against Skyfalls. And Mars here could actually headbutt on to the Mafia gang. Alright, so MR's here. And as you can see, D&D going against Sky Ham and Poison being knocked out by the Skies as well. An intense situation between the Skies versus the D&Ds. Got Lemon here. What's Lemon trying to do? That's a saying, when life gives you lemon. Well, that's a different lemon. This is a different lemon. You gotta be careful of that lemon, guys. The lemon could squeeze you out. And just like that, we can see the ISSL and Narcis creeping right behind this chaos that's happening between the DDXs and the Skyfalls. Now, the Skies are literally in danger. They're right in the middle between the D&Ds versus the ISSL and Narcis. The IHUM here, they've already scored 2 elimination points. What just happened there? Let's just pretend that we didn't see. And just like that, Lucifer gets a knock. He gets a knock with his Mini 14. Well, he is known for his Mini 14 skills, isn't he? We are down to just 42 alive. Got the TGRs here. Luffy has already passed on, and the TGR is going against. There's a mistake on the top as well, and IHUM gets knocked and killed by the ISSLs. So it's up to Lemon to make some lemon juice out of here now. ISSLs rushing in to the last man standing. Lemon gets a knock with Jimmy. Maybe is really a poisonous gun. And down goes Doom as well. Lemon is really lemonading out here, guys. Last man standing. Let's see what sort of stuff he's about to spur up here. Going in with the DBS, and here he goes with the DBS. Almost. And comes a grenade. Well, I feel like the revive has already been taken, and here comes Liza, down goes Susie, here comes Lucifer, and here comes Jimmy as well. Lemon better be making some lemonade right now, or else it'll be the end of him. Let's see what sort of strategies Lemon is pulling out here, guys. DBS being brought, and down goes Lemon. Skyforce has been eliminated, leading to a total of 10 teams alive and just 34 remaining. And ISSL and Narcis have totally scored a total of 4 elimination points, with none of their team members being victimized. So that's really good. I managed to somehow keep the entire squad alive. Now that's something that you really need a map like Miramar, given that, you know, Miramar is a very tough map. You do need your full squad support. Rest we got Mafia Gang here with just 2 men alive, Apex and Demon. Quite so with just 18 seconds left for the zone to close in. We will be hitting into stage 3 in exactly 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can see a rush between the ISSL and Narcis versus the DDXs. Let's see who's it gonna be like, guys. A full rush by Doom here against Zed. And down goes ZGZ by Doom. He comes Tryout right behind, and Lucifer is rolling out here. What an intense sight to see, guys. And Susie has been knocked out and gets killed by DDX action. Broly with the DBS, nope. M4 outplayed the DBS. And down goes DDX Gods by ISSLs. Well played. ISO cells have totally scored a total of 8 elimination points, leading that for them to be at the very top of the table. And we are down with 19, with just 27 people remaining.
This is intense, guys. This is very insane. I am literally on my toes right now. Right, so we can see the TGRs might have a possible go at it against the GGs. Right, okay, so we can see Drax sort of slowly creeping up here. Not sure what sort of strategy he's about to pull up, but let's see. The Mystics are here as well. Let's see, so still we are down to 9 teams and just 27 remaining, and we are still in stage 3, guys. The zone is about to close in just 27, 26, 25 seconds, and the MRs here having a go at it with the Mafias here. We're still in match 4, guys. Alright, I can't wait to see what's about to spur up the team here. Will it be the MRs or will it be the Mafia gang? So drop your predictions down below. Alright, so let's head towards the live chat. We can see a lot of love for the commentary. Oh, that's so sweet, guys. Alright, let's see. MRs. A total of 2 elimination points, with just 3 men standing alive. At the top of the leaderboard stands ISSL, 8 points, and right behind their tail stands Mystic, Barfiar, GZ. Rest of the teams, you better level your game up. You've just got 2 more matches, guys. Come on now, we need to see you bring your A game. Stage 3, and we are still stagnant with 9 teams. I feel like the Mafias are not really aware that MRs have long gone. Alright, so let's see what's gonna happen next. TGR is going against the GGs over here. TGR. Okay, so Star has been knocked out, and you can see Krish and on the top of the lighthouse. I believe it is a lighthouse. I never thought that was a lighthouse at the end of a map like that. Mafia gang needs to get into the zone anytime sooner. Well, it's just stage 3 to 4, so not much of damage could be done. Solo man standing here. Drax, what sort of magic could be he picking up here? Is it a really good time to climb up there, guys? Well, I just said that, you know. Down goes TGR, and we are down to a couple of teams left, guys. We are down to 8 teams already. Let's take a closer view now. The LBG securing a total of 3 elimination points. Now, it's not just a fact of, you know, getting elimination points. You also need to get a lot of more placement points as well for you to stay ahead of the leaderboard. So it's not just solely focusing on kill points, but you need to make sure that you have a balance of both kill points as well as placement points. That's a really good tactic by Pasta here, getting into a very unusual place where no one would expect anyone to be there. And just like that, Mystic scores a total of 5 elimination points here. Mafia gang is going against the GGs. The GGs are in real trouble here, guys. Need to get into the zone as well, with the zone closing in just 52 seconds left, and they are already in stage 4 now. Mind you, stage 5 could be moderately damaging. You can see Mafia gang Demon sort of taking into higher grounds to ensure that anyways, you know,
The GG gang needs to cross path with them in order to get into safe zone. So let's see what sort of strategy they're about to play here and action it out. You can see ISSL and Narcy is going against 4 MCs here. Doom with an AWM. Ooh, I would love to see a couple of AWM shots now. And as we speak, Mafia Demon goes against the GGs, who should be coming into the zone now. As we can see, Mafia Demon. And at the top, Lord, this is gonna be a full sandwich moment, guys. The GGs at the bottom and Mafia Gang right in the middle. On top of them, another potential threat, guys. Team getting shot at and GG action goes into zone. Down goes Oscar by Demon. Mystic! Mystic is pouring up as a third party here. Mystic, hello. Going right into the right time, huh? We are still stagnant with 18s and just 22 remaining, guys. At top of the leaderboard, as you know, already stands ISSL and Narcis. Krish here. Krish, the last man standing, trying to play safe around here. He needs to somehow at least get those placement points for the team. You can see VK and Ragnar getting sprayed here. I believe by the MRs and also the Mafia Gang. SPE is going against the Mafia Gang here. And down goes SVS Sasuke. So we are left with 17s and just 20 remaining. SVS has been successfully eliminated. Alright, so there is a fight happening against the VKNs, whereas ISSL and Narcis, Lucifer is trying to see if he can kill some knocks here and there. Okay, so we got the Mystic, we got the MRT, and down goes Archer by a Mystic on kill. We are down to just 19 people and 17 alive, guys. I am on my toes right now. Not just on my toes though. And ooh, that was pretty close, guys. We are already in stage 5, and mind you, the zone is pretty damaging. And down goes Team Mafia. Are down to just 16s, and it's absolute quicksand at the moment. Not a sandwich. You can see ISSL and Narcis versus the VKNs. Doom has been knocked out already. Jimmy over here throwing Molotovs and any utility that he could throw to spare some time so that he could have time off to get Doom revived. Down goes Mystic on kill by the gods. 14 teams remaining and we are already in 6 teams remaining and we are already in stage 6 with just 13 remaining, and there we go, we are down to 5 teams left, guys. And with that, down goes Mystic. Who do you think would be able to secure the winner chicken dinner? Who do you think would be able to bring that chicken dinner for your 4th map of the day? Do drop your early predictions and let us see which team you are cheering and rooting for. So we can see ISSL and Narcis here going against the VKNs. The VKNs is definitely having more advantage given that they are within the compounds, and we can see the GG, one of their last members, standing towards the right side. However, the ISSLs are not really sure, they're not aware of it, but decides to get into safety, into zone for now. So there you go, guys, we are down to 14s. Will it be the ISSL and Narcis? Will it be the CE? Will it be the RBNs? Or will it be the VKNs? You decide, let fate decide. Alright, so we, let's just pretend that did not happen. Let's just pretend that did not happen, okay? And okay, down goes Venom. That was a nice reflex by Doom for sure. ISSL literally bring the gods here, given that they have to come into zone home anytime soon. A one nade and they would have been wiped out. And down goes Jimmy. Team C has been eliminated and we're down to just two teams. Will it be the ISSLs? Or will it be the GGs? VKNs have been eliminated as well. Do drop your predictions on, guys. Let's see. Let's see what sort of heat is gonna build up here. Will it be the GGs? Will it be the ISSL? And down goes Mr. Light over here. And there you have it. The champion of the match. Let's give it up for NAVE ISSL and RC. Well done. GG. Well played. Amazing, amazing. Well done, guys. So let's have a moment again. Let's give it up for your winner chicken dinner for the map of Miramar, ISSL NRC. And look at the posters, bro. So just like that, Miramar strikes again. Sand in your boots, bullet in your back, and somehow we are flipped over for no reason. We did see a lot of flipping there. So here you go, your team stats for the day. For the fourth map, Doom with a couple 7 eliminations, Susti with 1 elimination, Lucifer with 6 elimination, and Jimmy with 1 elimination. So there you have it, guys. Your winner chicken dinner team stat. Let's move on to the next. That, of course, will be the match summary. 54 eliminations in total, 62 knockouts, 7,221 total healings, and 2 grenade eliminations, and 30 assists with 0 vehicle eliminations. So if we are to take a comparison between the ISSL and Narcis versus the RBNs, of course, in terms of damage, look at that difference. ISSL stands the whole higher grounds, of course. And in terms of knocks, once again, it is paid for ISSL. In terms of eliminations, once again for ISSLs, with a total of 10 gap. And total points 25 for ISSL and RC and 11 for RBN. So there you have it, guys. The comparison for NRC versus RBN. So match MVP for the day would be ISSL and Narcissus Doom with 7 eliminations in total and 3 assists, 1,176 damage, 8 knockouts, 0 throwables, and 272 healings. Well done, GG. So your top 5 players for match 4 would start off with Doom with 7 eliminations, Lucifer with 6 eliminations, Krish with 4 eliminations, Mafia with 4 eliminations, and Pasta with 3 eliminations. Well done, guys. Amazingly well played. So next up, let's take a look into the match rankings. At the very top stands ISSL and Narsi with 25 points, and down comes to GG Reborn with 11 points, Mystic Destiny with 10 points, GGLVG with 9 points, Mafia Gang with 7 points, Mighty Reapers with 6 points, VKN with 5 points, GDX with 4 points, SDMZ with 3 points, LF Skyforce and Leons with 2 points each. SCs, TGRs with a point each, ELX 47 LFC, MC Boys with 0 points. Better luck next time, guys. There's 2 more matches left, so do bring out your A game. And here you have it, guys, your overall standings. At the very top stands ISSL and RC with 49 points, TGR with 46 points, Mystic with 42 points, Sky with 36 points, and Mafia with 29 points, RBN with 26 points, and CE likewise, GZ with 21 points, MR with 19 points, ELX with 15, SE with 13, DND with 8 points, VKN 6 points, SVS with 5 points, MC with 3 points, 47 with 2 points, and LHC stagnant with 0 points. So there you have it, guys. Well played by all the teams. Let's see how the tables could have a potential flip in the next match. Your overall top players, let's give it up for at the very top stands Caesar with a total of 15 eliminations, Lucifer with 12 eliminations, Doom with 10 eliminations, Boyka with 10 eliminations, and Sage with 10 eliminations. Well done to our top 5 players. Righto, so let's move on to the match schedule. Of course, next up I believe should be the Sandhawk. Once again, everyone's favorite, that is. Yep. So, as you see, match one, match two has been dominated by the TGRs. Match three by the Skyforce, and match four by ISSL and NARC. And let's see who would have the luck or to be fortunate enough to secure that chicken for Sandhawk. Do drop your early predictions on whom you feel like could win that chicken for the night of Sandhawk. So let's not forget to give a huge thanks and a shout out to our incredible sponsors. Of course, One Hit Jiva, One Hit Tiger, One Hit Sanjay, Dream Witcher, Monster IGL, and Tuva for this incredible event. And let's not forget the tech team, as well as the organizing committee for ensuring the smoothness of the smooth operation throughout. So it's your girl JLo signing off temporarily. Let's hop on back once and Hawk starts to rise. See you for now.
Alright. So welcome back again to ESPO Season 1 Group C. For those who don't know me, I am JLo, and we're about to start kicking things off once again in the wild jungle of Sandhawk. Now, get ready for every possible surprises that you are about to witness, from being third party to chaos and loot goblins. Well, blink and you'll definitely miss a fight. So let's drop in and let the madness begin. As we can see, the plane pathway is all the way from Camp Bravo to Tambang at the moment, and we can see a lot of teams going in for places like Mongnai, Paradise, Boot Camp, Hainan. A lot of colors on the map, guys. I'm being very distracted. Okay, as we can see, a lot of teams going towards the eastern and the western side of the map. There seems to be like an equal imbalance for once. Nice. So we can see ISSL and Narcis in boot camp already. Let's see who's about to get the first blood out of all. And there goes a couple of knocks again. The Mystics, I believe. Let's take it as low as possible. Because I see there are some early flashes in boot camp. It could be possible flashes in Mognai, Ruins. See the Mystics here. Ooh, Pastor and Caesar have already faced their death, and last man standing, Mystic on Kel. He better do something up or else it will be the end of him too. And he won't be able to avenge his friend's death. The CDX are literally thriving from the beginning itself. What made them to thrive so much? Let's wait and watch. At the top of the leaderboard stands, of course, the GZs. Got 3 elimination points so far. And down goes Action. Here comes Jolie and Mr. Control is right, and down goes Onkel. He just went face first for his death. And the first team to be taken out would be Mystic. Let's see, Susie and Doom has already been knocked out, so Jimmy and Mini. Oh, sweet. Rhymes. Jimmy, Mini. Take Susie before Susie! Oh, finally, that was very close. Down goes Buddy by Mini. Buddy. These names are very rhyming, guys. So, one thing that I've noticed when it comes to ISSL and Narcis is that they always manage to somehow save their teammates, regardless of, the situation or the consequence that could happen to them. They somehow manage to keep their team alive, and that's what I call team spirit. That's what we call teamwork. Regardless of whatever happens, you need to ensure that the full team is there, so you get the full support. Nothing could be a properly organized teamwork. You can see the ISSL and Narcis heading but first in against the SCs, and Natsu gets knocked out. And here comes the nade. Ooh. Very close, and there goes Venom. IDB was shot. Alright. So, last man standing. Where are you, SE? One and only. Well, he is the one and only after all. That we all know. I feel like he might possibly go for placement or not. He decides to avenge his friend's death. Well, that's really nice of him. So, heading over to the DDX is over here. I might have a possible encounter with the 47, and here comes Susie, and there comes Doom as well. One and only, better do something right now, or else that will be the end of him. So let's take a closer view of this 1v1 between Susie versus one and only. Ooh, a DB shot, and down goes one and only. Team SC has been eliminated and we are down to just 13 teams and 48 alive, guys. So just like that comes the end of SEs. The top of the leaderboard stands ISSL and Narcis, and my bad, it's the GZs with a total of 5 elimination points. And blink of an eye, we are down to 12 teams already. Team D&D, bye bye. Alright. So this is a very interesting. Stanhope is really interesting, mostly because you can see a lot of chaos, a lot of fights being taken place. Given that the map is pretty tiny compared to the rest of the map, which I kept emphasizing throughout. So do drop your early predictions on who do you think might be able to secure the chicken dinner for Sandhawk this time around. Fifth match, guys. As a Team 47 Luxy having a go against Broly here. Broly not putting the head out anytime sooner. We're still stagnant with 12 teams and just 44 remaining. What could be the odds? Nades are being thrown. And just like that, within 44 seconds, here comes the blue zone. Trying to close in for that stage 1. Now, the teams don't have to really worry about anything because stage 1 is pretty normal. There's not much of damage here. You can see Broly going in for a different view, and down goes Mellow for the play zone. 47th. Where's your first aid? So Mellow has been knocked out, and I think Luxy is going for the revive. I'm not sure, but like best if Shaggy should be able to go for the revive, given that Luxy should have to run for out in the open. Let's see what sort of they're handling it with full on patience. The DDXs are already eyeing over the 47s here. If you take an outskirts view of the entire situation here, you can see Shaggy finally going in to revive Mellow, and Broly keeps moving around and around for a clearer view. So just a minute and 20 minutes left for the zone to close in. Tryout and Dead is actually locked in now. They have no way of going out. If they head towards the right, they'll be captivated by Luxy. If they go towards the left, they'll be captivated by Shaggy and Mellow. Let's see what sort of strategy is being played out here, and I don't even see Broly at all here. Has he gone to the higher grounds, or will he be playing for the placement? Now, yep, bandages are being used, medis to be used. Like, my suggestion is to, rather than spending time out here in the zone, best you try to keep going to the zone, because in a map like Sandhawk, the zone could be dangerous in a matter of time. And here we go. Couple of bullets connecting to try out, but still he is alive, safe and sound. Down goes Chris by ISSL and Narcis. What on earth is happening here? Down goes GG Oscar as well. Down goes Jimmy. Jimmy has been killed. And here you go, guys. And down goes one of the GG members again. Doom in his last health. And down goes Doom as well. What a beautifully executed nade by the GGs. The GG's last man standing action here. Will it be a 1v2? And down goes GG. That is the end of story for the CEs. So we are down to 11 teams with just 37 remaining, guys. And ISSL NRC standing at the very top of the leaderboard with a total of 8 elimination points. Following it up with GZ's 5 points. SVs with 4 points. CGR right at the back of the tails of the GGs here. You can see the DDX is still in ruins.
Very calm, very peaceful here. 47's blocking their pathway here, and alright, so moving on to Skyforce. Not much of happening here. They seem to be laying low for a while. I feel like they must be going in for those placement points rather than for the elimination points. But let's see. So TGR going against the 4 team, and down goes Bakisha. That leads to a total of 2 elimination points for TGR. So here stands Venom. Alright, so down goes Doom, down goes Susti as well, and that is the end of story for ISSL and Narcisse. And with that, ELX Esports secures a total of 3 elimination points. We are down to just 10 teams and just 31 alive, guys. How did that just happen? Sandhawk is very mysterious. You blink an eye and a team goes down. You blink twice and 2 teams are down. And here you go, Luffy. Luffy TGR gets knocked out here. Got the Leons here. SVS Leons. Not much happening around. People are snaking around. There's a lot of snakes outdoors and indoors. That's it. Aim good. I think he has some eyes on the gods and the MRs. Not much is really happening here. Alright, so SVS might go head first with the MRs. SVS rather are going on a head first situation with these highs. SKY. Nades are being thrown. Ooh! What a lovely nade! What a lovely nade by SVS Gumbo. Beautifully executed. Almost had Lemon here as well. Lemon is the last 2 HPs, and there's a revive going amongst the skies. One more nade and they'll... Oh, down goes Lemon as well. There's one last man standing. However, a revival has already been taken place. So let's see who's it gonna be, guys. Will it be the SVs or will it be the skies? A revive happening once again with the skies. Alright, I am super excited. Eyes going in to the compounds. Best if they're staying compounds, because a map like Sandhawk, you're never gonna know from there you're gonna third party or fourth party. You're just, you'll definitely go blind. Excited. Right, so match 5 out of 6, guys. What was your favorite map so far and why? Nades are literally being thrown across, and down goes Gumbo by Unleash. More nades, and down goes Unleash and Gumbo equivalently. Down goes Lemon as well. It's a 2v2 situation, guys. The nade is also being hit, and down goes, and no one goes down. Down goes Unleash. His own teammate rather. Alright, here goes Thomas. So one last man standing. It's gonna be a 1v1 situation. Will it be the SVs or will it be the skies? Let's wait and watch. Here comes a nade. It does not connect. Was that an electrocuting nade? I love take one. I love to electrocute people too virtually. Anyways, here we go. Pocket Eye with his aim god. Who's it gonna be, guys? Drop your comments. Let the intense heat begin with 1 HP. I literally choked there. Pocket Eye, god damn. With just like minus health there. It did wonders. Amazing. So well done, Cyphers. Literally gave me a choke there. So Cyphers securing a total of 4 elimination points here. Magic and going with headbutt with the BKN. S12K versus S12K, and down goes the Mafia gang. Well, Yeah, so we are down to 7 teams and just 18 alive, guys. Elect Sports here, standing at the very top of the leaderboard. Well, still lies Cecil and Narcy, but right behind the tail stands GCGs and TGR, and also SBs with 7 points. Would they be able to break the record now? You can see the TGR is coming straight in for a rush at Paradise. 7 teams and just 18 remaining. And just a minute left for the zone to close in for the stage 4, and we will be entering into the moderately damaging zone, which is stage 5. High for his last man standing. Man with luck in his hands. Doesn't even hit on any of the rocks, bro. Alright, so he is heading straight into zone, as you see. Speeding his way through into the zone, regardless of who and what, who would be there. So he might have potential clash against the VKNs, and you can see the TGRs here. Looking for any potential threats. Right, so if you take a look of the overall map, we can see all of the teams are literally scattered apart. There could be some early clashes in Paradise, but like, I'm not quite sure. So as we enter into stage 6, we can see the zone is pretty much biased. All of the teams will have to put an effort to get into the safer zone. If you could hold on to the compounds at the very beginning, well, then you consider yourself as lucky. The rest will, well, let's just pray that you get lucky. Let's just hope that destiny has other plans for you. We are still stagnant with 7 teams and just 18 alive, guys. Do drop your early predictions as to who you believe might be able to secure that chicken for Sanha this time around. Luffy standing on high grounds here and Clumsy going in. Alright, so we can see Drax here as well. Here left. Ooh, that is pretty close. Look at the VKN going again. Ooh, so much is happening, guys. I told you once the zone starts settling in, that's when all of the fights start happening. VKNs. There's 2 men standing, and that too in the last shells, and down goes MR. So we are down to just 16, and down goes Drax TGR. Drax goes down by Sky. Sky's last man. Here comes Clumsy into the rush with a nade. Would he be able to connect the nade? Nope, nope. Goes TGR, and just like that, we are down to just 5 teams and 13 alive. Let's hope for the best, guys. Which team are you supporting right now? Drop your comments down below and let us enjoy this time of a run. The 47s here staying kind of low. Guys, last man standing, still surviving here. However, all of them need to get into the zone ASAP. Which is 4 seconds left for the zone to close in. The DDX here. 47 Milos trying to take a shot at the DDXs, but not really. Nades are being thrown. 47s are in a really good spot with the zone favoring for them. Alright, so we can see the VKN esports heading right straight into the zone. All of the teams are straight away heading into the zone regardless of any potential errors that could happen, and just like that, Cry Out gets killed by the VKNs, and just like that, last man standing Sky goes down. So we are left with just 4 teams. Will it be the VKNs? Will it be the ELX? Will it be the 47s? Or will it be the GZs? Drop your comments down below, guys. We are down to 4 teams with just 10 remaining. Nades are literally flooding across, and there has to be a goddamn rocket right in the middle. Alright, so VK ends FELX 47 GZs, 10 remaining in this tiny little circle. They're going in for that rush. Will he be able to secure that knock against potential threat right in front of them? Will he be able to secure another elimination point? And yes, Savia does. Goes into the last health, and VK ends. We are last. We are down to the last three teams. Just like that, ELX gets eliminated, and we are down to the last three teams with just 7 alive. Will it be the 47s? Will it be the VKNs? Will it be the GZs? A little bit of tongue twist there. So drop your early predictions, guys. Which team are you supporting for? The zone closing in. Oh my god, the zone just closing in and everything is rushing straight head first. Will it be 47? Will it be the EKNs? Will it be the GZs? We'll never know. All of the teams literally on one another. Alright, so we are down to just 5 remaining situation happening here, and down goes 47. So just like that, we are down to just 2 teams. Will it be the VKNs or will it be the DDX gods? It's a situation with Dead versus Sigma right now. Who will it be, guys? You drop your early predictions. It's a 1v1 situation, and I'm pretty sure Sigma's partner is actually telling where the opponent is at, where exactly the GZ is at. One nade and he's definitely gonna get knocked. I don't think he has any utilities, so is there gonna be a heal battle? I don't think so. Here comes Signa, and down goes the DDX. And just like that, champion of the match, let's give it up for VK and Esports. Well done, team. A tiny little circle, who knew? Alright, so let's give it up for your winner winner chicken dinner team VKN. Never disappoints unless, of course, you landed into a straight hot drop. That's for sure. So let's move on to the next. Alright, see. So here you go, your WWCD team stats. Starting at the very first, Ragnar with 2 elimination points, Sigma with 5 elimination points, Widzi with 3 elimination points, and Nabo with 0 elimination points. Well done for either team. So here you go, the match summary: 55 eliminations, 54 knockouts, 4,999 total healings, 4 grenade eliminations, 24 assists, and 0 vehicle eliminations. Well done, guys. Alright, so let's move into the next stat, which is the comparison between the VKNs and the GZs. Of course, in terms of damage, the upper hand goes to the GZs, knocks once again to GZs, elimination wise VKNs. Total points goes to VKNs with a total of 20 points and 13 for GZs. There you have it, guys, the comparison between VKN and GZ. Alright, so let's move on to the next stat, of course. Match MVP. Let's give it up for VK and Sigma with a total of 5 eliminations, 332 damage, 1 assist, 2 knockouts, 0 throwables, and 74 healings. Bravo. So moving on to the next stat. Top players, let's give it up for the top players of match 5. At the very first stand, Sigma with 5 eliminations, Tryout with 3 eliminations, and Vidzi with 3 eliminations, Luxi with 2 eliminations, and Mini with 4 eliminations. Well done, guys. Let's give it up for your top 5 players for match 5. All right, so going over to match rankings. The very first we have VKN with a total of 20 points and GDX with 13 points. Team 47 with 11 points. ELX with 10 points. ISSL NRCs with 8 points. Skyforce with 7 points. Leon's SVS with 7 points. TGR with 5 points. Mighty Reapers with 3 points. Mafia Gang, GG, GG Reborn with a point each. Mystic SE, SDMZ, DND, LHC, and MC Boys, 0 point each. Better luck next time, guys. There's just only one more match to go. So here you go, your overall standings. NRC with 57 points, TGR with 51 points, Sky with 43 points, Mystic with 42 points, GZ 34, Mafia 30, CERBN 27, VKN 26, ELX with 25, MR with 22, 47, and SE with 13, SVS with 12, DND with 8, MC with 3, and LHC with 0. So here you have it, guys, your overall standings so far. Moving on to your overall top players. So at the very first stands Mystic Caesar with still 15 eliminations, Lucifer with 12 eliminations, Tryout GZ with 11 eliminations, Doom with 10 eliminations, and Anish with 10 eliminations. So well done, Caesar, Lucifer, Tryout, Doom, and Anish. Moving on to the match schedule. Next up and the final map for the day would be Erangel. Let's give it up for match 1, match 2 winners CGR, match 3 Skyforce, match 4 ISSL NRC, match 5 VKN. Let's see who would be able to secure the deal for Erangel, the final map. The pressure is high, the stakes are high. Let's see how it's gonna be played out, guys. I'm definitely rooting for the last match. All right, so just like that, we have come to the least end and definitely going in for a quick break once again to sort out a couple of matters. And definitely, we need to let our teams, to get that energy boost once again. Least but not last, let's not forget to thank our sponsors. Of course, the one hit, and also let's not forget to thank our the tech team as well as the operations team. So thank you so much, and let's dive in quick for a short break. Hi and welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. So, are you ready to run through the luscious lands of Erangel? So, let's see what our soldiers are up to. And meantime, let's give it a shout out for our incredible sponsors one more time for One Hit Jiva, One Hit Tiger, One Hit Sanjay, Dream Witcher, Monster IGL, and Tua. Of course, let's not forget the organizing committee as well as the tech team for putting it all together. So let's see how a wrangle is gonna be, and let's cross fingers and wish and hope that your favorite team will secure the chicken for one last time for the day. So a very unusual plane pathway as well. We can see it crosses from Novo all the way to Quarry. Couple of teams might head first around in Milta, in Novo as well. Seems to me all of the teams might be landing towards one another throughout the borders of the map rather than going towards the northern side. And here comes the safe zone very typical for the day. A lot of teams will have issues in crossing to the other end. So many teams are heading towards Gatka. Couple of teams heading towards Pochinki. Do drop your early predictions, guys. Do you feel like, ooh, there's already some clashes early on in Pochinki. Let's see who's about to get the first blood. And there you have it. There you have it. ISSL and RC. Doom gets the first knock. If we can take a closer view now. Alright, perfect. So the first knock is against the 47s. Still a revival has not been done since the teammates are a bit at a distance, make it impossible for a revive, and here comes the TGR as well. It's a full sandwich mode happening at Pochinki. Three teams hurtle to one another and ISSL right in the middle of this chaos. 47s, ISSL, TGRs, let's see who will make it out alive. Still not much happening, so we can actually rest for a while. Revival has not happened yet, not sure why. And see, four teams have also missed out to join. Why is that, guys? Right, so let's take an outskirts view. We can see, oh, down goes Melo as well. So there's two knocks and Melo has been confirmed as well. So that leaves to just Shaggy to secure the deal now. Either he revives the team, first blood goes to Jimmy. Either he revives the Surra or else he better have some sort of strategy to do out here or else it'll be the end of him. Surra is about to end his life and down goes Surra. So we have a 4v3 situation versus a solo man here, 447. Who's it gonna be like? Doom sort of sneaking around as to where the last man could be. Meanwhile, the TGRs are sort of lingering around, waiting for a cue. You know, when they could kill and attack. ISSLs, ooh, down goes Susti, knocked and killed right away. My bad, guys, there's actually 247 members here. It's just I was not able to notice. So now ISSL and Narcis down with just three man power. Do you think they should be able to? And here comes the rush by Doom and Jimmy. Goes Shaggy, guys. So that leads to the last man standing here. Let's see. Let's see what set up strategy Lassie is gonna pull strings for. Doom is literally his last HP as well. TGRs have already come in closer. And see Mini going against with clumsy Lassie. Nade is being thrown at. Doesn't connect at all. Not much is happening. Alright, so we can see Jimmy going in for the support here. ISSL stands at the top of the leaderboard in terms of elimination points, securing a total of 3 elimination points and 1 for TGR. Who is it gonna be, guys? What it's gonna be? Wait and watch. Meanwhile, 47's last man standing is sort of taking is sort of in like a chill break. He's like, you know what, y'all fight. I'll just come when I feel like I need to. So let's see, will it be the TGRs or will it be the ISSLs now? I feel like let's see would come out anytime sooner. Here comes Jimmy with his spray with an AKM. He's like, ooh, Loxy! Loxy is such a sneaky. And he manages to knock Clumsy out just like that. And a nade is gonna be thrown out. And Mini confirms Clumsy's knock here. So that is, just 2 men standing versus 3. So, ooh, down goes Luffy with a shotgun shot by Doom. Last man standing for TGR, last man standing for 47 and a 3-man manpower for ISSL and RC. Do drop your comments and let us know which team will be able to make it out alive. You got 2 solo men versus a 3-man situation. Who would it be like and what would it be like? So at the top of the leaderboard stands ISSL and RC with a total of 5 elimination points, and right at the tail of them stands TGR with just a point. We are already closing into stage 1 safe zone in about 50 seconds exactly. You can see Doom rushing straight into Luxy here. A nade being cooked as well. And here comes the nade. Ooh, almost had it. Almost had it there. Nade is she's gonna be a shotgun versus shotgun situation where the Luxy is going to do and down with Doom just like that. They shot the Luxy, a lovely shot from Luxy. Alright, so let's see. It's gonna be a 1v2 situation now. Who's it gonna be, guys? Will it be this one? Just like that, Team 47 has been eliminated first on. So that leads to a total of 12 teams and just 44 remaining. Fortunately, Sisti had to leave us early on itself. Not sure. I think the ISSL and RCs are making sure that there's no more left here. Drax trying to play it out safe here. Not much is happening, but like I can guarantee that right after stage number 3, we can definitely see a couple of action being thrown around here. Now we can see SVs having a go against the GGs here. Ooh, Molotovs are being thrown at the house, literally being barbecued, guys. Nades are being thrown. You can see a guy nade at the bottom, and here comes a nade, and ooh, lovely, beautiful nade by the SVs. It's like throwing one rock and just get killing 2 birds with it. And just like that, SVs also get 2 knocked. So the GG gonna give in for a revive. Let's see what Jay and Smile has up in their sleeves. Hey, they've been thrown literally. The NRC is going head first with the skies. As you can see, Doom has been knocked out. Lemon gets knocked out and Lemon gets killed. He gets lemonized. Anish, F1. The chaos is happening here, guys. SVS and S is right around the corner being third party here against the JGs and the SVs. Is absolute menace. Merciless map, guys. This is worse than Sandhawk, I believe. We are down to 12 teams already with just 38 remaining. And 39 seconds left for the zone to close in. So let's watch and wait. Last match for the day, guys. Do show your support and cheer for your team. Make sure that you are there for them. Boost them, motivation for them. My voice seems to be drifting away as well. And just like that, Team Sky has been eliminated. So we are down to 11 teams and the 34 remaining. And ooh, SVEs against the GGs. What a beautiful shot. And yeah, just like that, the SEs have been eliminated. And right around after the SEs gets down goes SVs as well. And just like that, we are down to 9 teams with just 28 alive. Blink of an eye and everything takes into a turn. The MRs have entered into the house now. Boys, give us a break. I literally need to breathe. Right, so absolute menace chaos happening here with very merciless last man standing. GG star for LVG here. Let's see what sort of strategy is gonna pull up against the MRs. Nades are being thrown, smokes are being thrown. Look at this wild house of a scenario. Vehicles, smoking vehicles, smokes and nades, and what else is not there, guys? Ooh, almost had him for the nade. Almost damaging for the nade. Let's see, is it gonna be like and of the LBG? So we are down with just 18 and 26 remaining. Down goes CE. Mighty Reapers securing a total of 3 eliminations, and as you can see at the top of the leaderboard stands ISSL and RC with a total of 10 elimination points, and MR with 3 elimination points, SV is 5 elimination points, CE 3 elimination points, a point each by BKN, GZ, PGR. Y'all better level up the game. 8 teams remaining, guys, and we are already in just stage 2. We're just in stage 2. See NRC heading straight into the zone here. They might not have any flashes for the moment. However, there could be a flash amongst the VKNs and the DDXs and the MRs. Let's wait and watch. However, ISSL and RCs might come across the VKNs as they must cross towards the other end to make it to the safe zone. Who's it gonna be, guys? Do drop your predictions right now. All of the teams are rushing straight into headfirst into safe zone. Not much happening right at the moment. However, in a blink of an eye, there could be another team that's about to go down. But the Mafias here and the MRs here. We got the MRs. I feel like they are looking, they're like sort of outing around to get a very proper stable place for them to sort of stay low. that snip here. It's sort of scouting around for a stable position to stay low, and we got the DDXs here already eyeing on the VKN. DDXs have so far scored 1 elimination point, as you can see. One solo man in the map and two duos a duo in the map, so TGR and ELX specifically. While all of the teams have at least 4 to 3 members, that's going to be a very big advantage for them in the map like Erangel. And there we have it, guys, a shot against the VKNs by the DDXs. Of course, the DDX is having advantage here since they can directly overlook into the compounds right away. What on chaos that is happening here? And here comes ISS and NRC. That got hurt. And just like that, the solo man TGR has been eliminated. So we are down to just 7 teams and 24 remaining. DDX is going against the VKNs over here. The leaderboard stands ISSL and NRC with a total of 11 points, and down goes Navo by Broly's nade. Wonderfully executed by Broly. Here comes Broly with his shotgun. Let's see if he can ring some music, and down goes VKN. So we are down to the last team, of course, the last 6 teams. Team VK has been officially eliminated. 16 with just 21 alive, and we are just in stage 3 of the zone. Oh. Okay. Angle seems to be a bit rushed, isn't it? See a fight already happening against the DDXs here. With the MRs, I believe. Some ISSL and RCs for the loot, but they might have to go against the Mafia gang. Alright, so this is absolute chaos, guys. Let's see what is gonna happen. Will it be the MRs or will it be the DDXs? My eyes are literally gouging out, and down goes the DDXs, and here comes the MRs. So we are down to 5 teams with just 17 alive. Will it be the ISSL and NRs, or will it be the NRs? Will it be the Mafias, or will it be the ELX? Will it be the RB? And drop your comments down below on your early prediction, and let's see. And down goes God's Jerry by Shinu. GG Reborn. We are down to 5 teams and just 17 alive. Let's see whose odds are about to in whose favor. And ISSL literally dominating here, guys, with making 11 eliminations. So this definitely cheering for the team. Be like, let's go, buddies. Few more. Gives him some spare time to relax as well, so. Alright, so I feel like they're gonna go head first against the MRs here. MR's not quite aware of the ISSL location, and nope, not yet. He was saved. Down goes Mistachu by Zumi. Will there be a rush by the NRCs? Not yet, I believe, not yet. Nade is being cooked and thrown. Here comes Zumi for a rush. Will they be able to secure some elimination points here, or will it be the total opposite? Let's wait and watch. The house is literally being barbecued. Everyone is being roasted here. Nades are being thrown, mollies are being thrown. So yes, there is a rush from the ISSL NRCs against the MRs. Down goes Rodriguez from the MRs as well. Jimmy goes down. Zero goes down. Down goes Knight as well, and Zone is also coming in, guys. We are in stage 5. Things are about to get messy. You can see Mini and Doom against Achu. Who is it gonna be, guys? And down goes the MR. So we are left with just 4 teams. Will it be the ISSLs? Will it be the Mafia? Will it be the ELX? Or will it be the RBNs? Drop your early predictions on, guys. Come on, motivate your team. Cheer for them. We need to see more action from your end. And just like once the fight has already been over, here comes GG's. Just a minute left for the zone to close in. GG Reborn here doing a heal battle, I believe. Yep, he is definitely doing a heal battle. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is going at it. Going at it. Right. So I am pretty tense. This is the last match of the day for Group C, guys. Come on, where's the motivation? Where's the cheer for your team? ISSL coming around like sharks. They're literally driving around like sharks against the GGs. It's like they're literally sniffing for more victims, for more praise around, and just like that, a vehicle elimination, I believe. Nope, they have just gotten into light. Here stands Venom whilst one of their team members is doing a heal battle here. They're not aware of the last man's possibility around the distance here. ISSL and Narcis are going against the Mafias now. Down goes Apex. And down goes Mini. What an intense battle here, guys. Down goes Mini, down goes Demon as well. So Jimmy and Doom going in for that rush now. Waiting for the last man in Mafia to come out. Anytime sooner. Not yet. Mafia Snake. Oh my lord, there goes Doom as well. The kill has been secured. Now the zone is pretty harsh, guys. They need to somehow make it in zone, else it'll be the end of them. And here comes the U High White Sea. We are down to 14 still and just 7 remaining. Jimmy, last man standing for ISSL and RC. Would he be able to do some sort of magic? And down goes Snake for the zone. Jimmy goes in for the rush. I'm so sorry, buddy Snake. I don't think your teammate would be able to take you. Which is 55 seconds left for the zone to close in. Snake gets engulfed by the zone. He is owned by the zone. And the last man for ISSL and RC, Jimmy. Jimmy boy stands here. Well, not stands actually. Snake's here. Right, so still we are stagnant with 14s. There's 2 solos and 2 duos. Will it be the ISSL Narcissus? Will be the Mafia? Will be ELX? Or will it be the RBNs? You tell me. You surprise us with your fate. Jimmy, not aware of GG's potential. Okay, he might have sniffed a little bit there. Yep, he definitely did sniff around. Becomes a stun. Oh, definitely had him stunned for sure, that's for sure. He is stunned. And here comes the shot. And down goes Venom. Down goes Venom just like that. And Jimmy secures another elimination point for ISSL and RC. A total of, am I tripping? 19 elimination points, bro. These people on fire, not just fire. Okay, so there goes the 20th elimination now. GG boys, really setting the standard high then. That's we are down to just 3 teams. RBNs have been taken out by Jimmy. It's a 2 solo situation versus a duo. Let's see who's gonna take it on, guys. Will it be the ISSL and Narcissus? Will it be Mafia? Or will it be the ELX? With just 50 seconds left for the final stage. A really tiny circle. Now you can imagine the amount of snakes. Well, or snakes in 4 corners. Let's see who's gonna take it out, guys. I am literally biting my fingernails right now. Who's gonna go? Who's gonna take out who? Who's gonna take out on who? Or who will the zone own? Folks are being thrown at, as you can see. It's very amusing how all four in four corners of the zone. It's like just look at the blue zone. Like look at the little tiny circle there. And down goes Mafia You High by ELX. It's a 2v1 situation. Will it be the Jimmy or will it be the ELXs? 23 seconds left for the zone to close in. Nades are being thrown. Nope, nope, it did not reach to Jimmy at all. We are in stage 7, guys. Drop your early predictions. Will it be ISSL and Narcy or will it be the ELXs? Here comes the last zone. Will it be a 1v2 situation or will it be a 2v1 situation? I don't know, you tell me. It's another nade being thrown at. However, the nades are not getting connected at all. It is pretty intense. It is very nerve-wracking. 3 snakes in 3 corners of that tiny little circle. And here comes stage 8 in just 24 seconds. Now it is high time they do something out of nothing. And it's very pretty intense. Let me just set the mood right in. So right now we just got 2 snakes of the common team. And the opposition has one team, and ooh, it did do a little bit of damage there. Still he strives, he manages to stay alive. Nades are gonna be thrown, and down goes Jimmy. Down goes Jimmy. So let's give it up for the champion of the match, ELX. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Well done, well played, guys. Amazingly well executed. So, give it up for your last chicken dinner's winner, ELX. Well played, strategically well done. Amazing gameplay with just 2 men alive. They somehow manhandled it with just the the limited resources they had. It was a really dominating match to watch. I was enthralled throughout. Alright, so let's move on to the next stat, of course, the WWCED team stats. First up, we got Federal with 0 eliminations, Memo with 1 elimination, Savia with 0 elimination, and Death with 1 elimination. Well done, team. There you have it. Your winner winner chicken dinner team stats for match 6. Now, if you take a look at the match summary, we have 48 eliminations, 43 knockouts, 3,941 total healings, 7 grenade eliminations, and 23 assists with 1 vehicle eliminations. An overall averagely really good match summary. In terms of comparison, you can see damage wise, of course, ISSL and RC has the upper hand. In terms of knocks, once again, ISSL and RC with 14. Eliminations definitely goes back to ISSL and RC with 20 eliminations and 2 for ELX. A total gap of 18 points and total points of 26 for SSL NRC and 12 for ELX. So there you have it, guys. Let's give it up for the match MVP of the match. Of course, ISSL Jimmy with a total of 8 eliminations, 1,271 damage, 4 assists, 5 knockouts, 0 throwables, and 308 healings. Well done. Right, so let's move on to the next stat. Let's give it up for your top players for match 6. First up, we got Jimmy with 8 kills, Doom with 7 kills, Mini with 5 kills, Oli with 4 kills, and Shinu with 3 kills. Well done and well played. 5 top players for match 6. So here you have it, guys. The match rankings at the very top stands ISSL and RC with 26 points, ELX with 12 points, MIT with 11 points, TDX with 7 points, Mafia with 7 points, SVS with 5 points, GG Reborn with 4 points, LVG with 3 points, VKN 1 HTGR with 2 points each, SE with a point. Skyforce 47, LHC, Domestic, D&D, MC Boys, however, were not able to secure a point at all. Alright, so let us move on to the match schedule. So as you can see, let's gear up for match 1, match 2, winners TGR, and match 3, of course, Skyfall, and match 4, ISSL and RC, match 5, VKNs, and match 6, ELX. Well played, guys. All 6 matches were just an absolute chef's kiss for sure. So there you have it, guys. Your semi-final, Group C. So let's give it up for the MVP NRC Doom with a total of 17 eliminations, 468.33 damage, average elimination of 2.83, 1.67 being average assists, average knockout being 2.67, and average heals of 179.67. So give it up one more time for Narcy Doom. Well done, boy. Alright, so let us move on to the next stat. Here you go, your overall top players. First up, we've got NRC Doom with 17 eliminations, Caesar with 15 eliminations, Jimmy with 16 eliminations, Lucifer with 12 eliminations, and Tryout with 11 eliminations. Perfect, perfect, perfect beyond words, and well done, guys. You guys deserve it. So, bravo. Alright, so let us move into your overall standings. Drum rolls, please. And here we go. At the very first stop, we've got ISSL and RC with a total of 83 points, and following it up with TGR for 53 points, Sky with 43 points, Mystic with 42 points, and GZ with 41 points, ELX 37, Mafia likewise, MR 33 points, RBN 31 points, CE 30 points, VKN 28, SVS 17, SC 14, 47 13. DND 8 points, MC 3 points, and LHC 0 points. So well done, teams. Let's go through the overall standing one more time for your reference. So that comes to the end of a absolute cheeky, fun night of the day. So that's definitely wrap on today's action from ESPO Season 1 Group C. The zones were mean. I mean, the plays were pretty clean. Don't you agree? And the chaos, well, certified sweaty for sure. I've been your caster, J-Lore, bringing the banter, the bullets, and maybe a little bit of trauma too. Well, fun trauma. Big shout out to all the squads who gave us those clutch moments, and to everyone watching. Y'all were the real MVPs. Now go hydrate, stretch those thumbs, and tuck your loot goblins into bed. So this is JLo signing off for the night. Sleep tight. Don't get third partied in your dreams. A good night, legends. And before that, I would love to give another shout out for our lovely sponsors: One Hit Jiwa, One Hit Tiger, One Hit Sanjay, Dream Witcher, Monster IGL Tour, and of course the organizing committee and the tech team. See you all. Blessed night ahead. Signing off is your girl JLo.